And hello there, aspiring plastic modelers or pla modelers. This is Mixerwars, and welcome to second episode of Mixerwars Top Tools, wherein I will tell you what useful tools there is to have for your plastic modeling journey or your plasma journey. Now, our first episode was a very basic tool, which is the side cutters. Now we have the second best for me tool, second best basic tool, which is the modeler's knife, art knife, or X-Acto knife. So let's just take a closer look for you. So here we have the Tamiya modeler's knife. Yeah, this has been with me for years already. And I also have this X-Acto knife here. Now, why did I tell that this is part of the second best basic tools? Where, yeah, when you do cut your parts from the sprue, yes, if you have the good side cutters, when you cut it, there will be no knobs. But there will be instances wherein if you cut, there is still some knobs left, and it will be hard to reach areas, and you need to go into it and remove it. So yes, you can use this modeler's knife or X-Acto knife for that. But this is that is not the only thing that you're gonna need the X-Acto knife, modeler's knife, or whatsoever is um, there will be always flashes in our sprues. You know that thin line that you saw, that is not part of the details. It is part of the molding process. So what other better way to remove it than using modeler's knife? So what you could do is you can get the modeler's knife, get your part, and try to scrape it just along the side to remove that excess flash. That's one way of doing it. Of course, you could use a file or a sandpaper, but for me, for my preferences, you could use a modeler's knife and just gently scrape it. Now, what I could really recommend is yes, this one, the Tamiya modeler's knife. As you can see, it's kind of already. It's been with me for almost a decade. No, more than a decade actually. And yes, though the tip of this blade is cut off, it still remains its sharpness, and you could still use it to scrape the excess flash or even trim down the sides if you want to. I also use this to scribe some panel lines or deepen the panel lines as well. And you can also use this to cut parts for your modifications if needed. So that's one other purpose of buying a modeler's knife or an X-Acto knife for your plastic modeler journey. So it's not only limited to cleaning up knobs. You can use it to clean up flash. You can also use it for cutting the plastic parts. You can also use this to create scribes or additional panel lines. And of course, if your blade is sharp enough, like this, you can get into or go into the sticker sheet, lift the corner and use the blade itself as a means to transfer the plastic, no, not the plastic, sorry, the sticker from the sticker sheet onto your part. So, see, an additional use. So there are lots of ways and means to clean up, to add additional details, and for me, the modeler's knife, X-Acto knife, art knife is one of the tools or one of the many tools that can help you achieve that. And of course, as usual, if your blade is gone dull, you can just remove it and swipe it for a new one. So same with this X-Acto knife here. Just move on to the very top and swap the blade. And you could also, I know I have seen some, some tiny chisel sets that could fit into an X-Acto knife holder. You could also use that here and do your chiseling away, do your new paneling away. Okay, so that's all that I have for today on the top tool of a modular knife, X-Acto knife. Part of the knowledge that I've gained, sorry, part of the knowledge that I've gained and imparting to you. So this is Mixerwar selling. If you're new to the channel, please do consider subscribing, leaving a like, and viewing other videos. And until next time, Pla Modulars. See you!